What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and we're continuing our mid-season predictions here with the Texas A&M Aggies, a team that has gotten on a bit of a roll as of late, and a bit of a surprise to me. You can see the first half of the schedule there, and these are my picks preseason. I got the UCLA game correct, I got the Alabama game correct, and then in a close win, Texas A&M does go on the road and beat Florida. So we missed one game there on that side, not bad at all. Considering how close that game was. And then now we look ahead to the second half of the schedule where I had them really struggling down the stretch. But now we're going to clear that side and see what I think now about Texas A&M. Game at home against Mississippi State. I do think that they find a way to win this game. I think it'll be a close game. Nick Fitzgerald versus Kellen Mond, two dual threat quarterbacks. That's going to be a fun one. But you look at Texas A&M and this run game that they have developed. Kellen Mond using his feet as well to make some plays on the ground. He's getting better and better as a passer. This is a dangerous Texas A&M team. Look at how close they played Alabama. But yeah, I think they beat Mississippi State. I think they get a big win there. Coming off a bye week as well, I think is going to help them to rest up from that physical Florida game. Next game is Auburn. Originally, I had Auburn winning this football game. I don't have any confidence right now in the Auburn Tigers on offense. Texas A&M is very good at getting after the quarterback, something Auburn has struggled with. So I think that plays right into Texas A&M's hands. They're playing at home. It'll be a loud crowd, I'm sure. And I think it's another tough loss for Auburn. I think that'll be their third loss of the season. Texas A&M keeps it rolling and gets a big win there over Auburn. Coming up after that would be New Mexico. Obviously, this should be a pretty easy win. So we're going to go Texas A&M to get that one. And then Ole Miss is a game that I thought Texas A&M would lose. That was the big win for Ole Miss that I thought they would get. Now, if you've watched my other predictions, you've seen that I changed that up. Now I have Ole Miss getting that big win over LSU. So we're going to switch those, and now I have Texas A&M winning that game against Ole Miss, as well as the New Mexico game we just talked about. And then we'll move on to that final game of the season. If you've watched our LSU predictions, you already know who I have winning this game, and I do have LSU winning this one. That's pretty tough to end things out with Texas A&M, two road games. I know Ole Miss is not all that good, but they are getting better, and it's a very good offense there for the Rebels. But yeah, I think LSU finds a way to get this win. If you saw LSU, I've got them winning their last three, ending the season pretty hot. And still, Texas A&M, though, finishes the season with just 2 losses in the SEC. That's going to be good enough for second place in the West. Not many people, including myself, predicted that. So a 9-3 overall, and if they could just have that UCLA game back, they could potentially be playing that LSU game for a spot in the playoffs. That's pretty crazy, but unfortunately they collapsed in that second half, and it's pretty much going to ruin their season or any chances that they had maybe to get to the playoffs. So 6-6 overall, 3-5 is what I had preseason, and once again we got to put a big X there because I've changed my picks. Now we've got them at 9-3, 6-2 overall, so 3 more wins than what I predicted preseason. That shows you how much better Texas A&M has been than I thought they would be. And even so far, we've only missed 1 game, so it really comes down to the second half of the season and where I think that they're going to do a lot better than what I thought in the preseason. So what are your thoughts on Texas A&M? Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think the record at the end of the season will be. We'll talk about postseason play and all that on Friday. So just looking for their regular season record out of the 12 games. If you want to say what you think they're going to do at a bowl game, whatever, that's fine. But that's it for Texas A&M. One more video today, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching this one, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports YouTube channel.